Hey Hero fans, this is Todd. So I did something cool. I want to show it off to you guys. I know you're probably getting tired of seeing this Zodac, but I thought this was still worthwhile to show. Let me go and find it on YouTube so I can see your guys' comments. Uh-oh, did I forgot to make it public? No. There it is. Okay. Come on. Hey Mike, glad you're early. Hey Northern Wind Comics Paul, thanks for joining us. So what happened was, let me tell you the whole story. So I was printing a floor as usual, right? Printing all my floors, and as I was printing this floor, I got up to check it, and it was, hey Alf, and it was not done. And it was frozen and stuck. Let's see where it got stuck at. There's a little bump that I tried to cut off. I can't find it now. But anyway, it didn't finish. No! And it had like an hour left. Now, from this point, it had a whole lot of hours left. But from when I went to check it, it should have only been an hour more. But it was frozen and stuck and was done printing and had an error. And I was like, no. So that's as far as this floor got. Hey, Jason, thanks for joining us. I know, so close. But unfortunately, it scraps a whole entire roll because now I can't print another floor from that roll. So it takes over half a roll. So I took apart my printer and I found the problem. It was this board right here. This little board caused me my pain. So I replaced this board, and hopefully that will fix my problem now. And I decided, instead of printing a whole floor this time to see if it works or not, I'll print something small. And at the time, I just finished doing my video on Zodac and saying how these were like jets and how cool they were. And I thought, you know, they are like jets, but they don't look like jets. I can do more. I can do more than just have them just turn out and look like jets. So I went ahead and started making these pieces here, these design pieces, and then I printed them in glow in the dark, ooh, and then painted them red, yellow, and then mixed red and yellow to make orange for the middle. And I printed it really rough because I was just testing the printer out, so this is like a really rough rendition of it. And but I did include the STL file in the download. For anybody who has a printer, they can print their own. Now when you print it, these come out square. So you're going to have to take a Dremel tool or some kind of sanding tool and sand these edges here, 2 of them, and you're going to match it up. And you sand 2 on one side and 2 on the other. And basically those 2 sides, you can see here before it's sanded, how it doesn't fit in there. But after you sand it, it fits just right. Now these things are slightly angled, so you're going to want to keep turning it and figure out which way to sand it so it looks good. So just keep turning it around until you get the jump jets just right. So there they are. Now I have my jets on the back of his backpack. Whoosh. Watch out for your elbow, man. You're going to burn it. Now the front looks a little dorky because there's a little space on top, but I figure most of the time you're going to see him this way flying anyway. So another cool thing about this is not only did I print these, I also printed them. Oh, I forgot my other phone to turn the lights off. Hold on. I'll be right back. I got to get my other phone so I can turn the lights off. I had it in my hand and I didn't bring it in. Forgot to have a way to turn the lights off. All right, it's even charged too. Now what's cool is these jump jets will both work. Well, I guess it won't work with your Origins naturally, but it's made to fit in the armor. In the armor of the Masterverse. But as you guys know, I stuck my Masterverse armor on my other one. All right, so let me go ahead and shut down the lights. These newfangled devices. Lights off. Come on. Series sometimes takes forever. Hooray! There we go. And let me go ahead and kill my iPad for a minute so you don't have extra light coming in. And let's charge these things up. Now the paints I used, in case you guys want to copy me, I use the same glow-in-the-dark I use for all my stuff, and the paints are these right here. And these are the inks, and the inks paint on clear. So being you paint the clear onto the glow, it should have a pretty cool effect once they get charged up. So let me charge these up. Let me kill this final light. And look at that. So now I kind of have glow-in-the-dark jets. Betty and the Jets. Anyway, so there you go. That is my cool thing for today. Let me go and turn my iPad back on. There we go, so I can see your guys' comments. Hopefully he shows backup. Not sure what that is. Thanks, Mike. Anyway, I was pretty happy with myself making these cool jets that glow in the dark, so there you go. Lights on. Oh, there we go. Anyway, I think it looks cool. Now you can... Where is that stand that I had earlier? There it is. Let me grab that stand really quick. I got it way over here. And now he can fly out of Castle Grayskull like I did in the first video. Let's see, I got it this way. There we go. Oh, yeah. There he goes, taking off with his jump jets. Let's point his feet too. What the heck? He's going to fly, his feet have to point. And most superheroes have one knee bent when they fly too and one leg straight, which I don't know why. That's when they first take off. So we'll do the same thing. Zodac needs his flying chair. Not anymore. Now that he has his flying backpack, no flying chair required. He's just up and going now. Thanks to Figure 23. This thing's really bent. I had it stored in a plastic case for a long time. What happened to my iPad? There we go. Let me push play on here again. Zodac usually doesn't fly. Not in the past, he didn't. In fact, these are made to be shoulder pads, not jets. But when I was messing with them, I saw how they're hinged. And when I first hinged them out, I was like, those look just like jets from like, Jingle All the Way. What's the guy's name? Turbo Man. And when I saw that, it's like, those have got to be jets. They are jets now. And that is why I made my cool jet streams to go in there. And like I said, I included the STL so you guys can all make your own if you want to. If you need me to, I could put them on Shapeways, but then they won't glow in the dark. And it just looks cool. If we're going to make them jets, they got to have it. Now he can race Stratos. I bet you these jets would perform a whole lot better than Stratos' little weenie jets. See, look. His just don't have the same firepower out the back. I know, I'm changing the lore. The lore has been changed. Thus says Hebrew. Zodac now flies. So, there you go. We now have a flying Zodac. That's just the way it is. Some things may change. Oop. Now he lost his Astrobat. Hang on to that. Now, they are heavy. I did print them solid, so unfortunately I got to lean him forward a little bit every time I put him on him, just slightly. But if he's in the stand, no big deal. Yes, Ram Man can sort of fly. So, anyway, I wouldn't have made these except for my printers just sitting right now. Because right now I'm in the middle of making floors because this board fried. So, anyway, printer's fixed. back to printing floors and no more cool stuff for a while. Let's see. Mike says I'm going to order another one for the armor. Oh yeah, the armor's so much cooler. Yeah, I had no idea. I was going to take these off to begin with and just put the astrobats in there, not knowing that rolling them out looks like jets. So I'm happy. And of course, everyone keeps asking for STL files. For those that want them, they are included in the download. You can just go to the description and check it out. Randman leaps out of the air. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Black Phoenix 77. Yes, Buzz Off and Stratos are now obsolete. They are no longer needed. There is Buzz Off. The funny thing is there's not very many evil guys that can fly. I think they're pretty limited. In fact, I'm trying to think of one on the top of my head, because we have Mosquito, but he doesn't fly. Who are the bad guys actually flies? Do we have any bad guys who fly? How does Buzz Off shaved? That's a good question. I think he just uses his little snippers here on his hands and just snips off his extra hairs. Or they do each other's. So that I can fly now. He just watches a battle from a distance like a weirdo. Oh, is someone winning? I'll go in and I'll stop that winning from happening because I am the master of neutral. Which is so dumb. He used to be the evil cosmic enforcer, which I kind of liked that because then it had kind of the Empire feel to it. It was like a stormtrooper. He was the evil cosmic enforcer, you know. But then they decided to make him neutral for some reason. Let's see. A Puppyplex showcase says, how did Evelyn fly when Skeletor could not? Does she really fly or does she more hover a little bit? Interesting. Didn't you make a Classics Battle Cat helmet for the Revelation Battle Cat? Yes, I did. I don't have a finished one here with me. I have sold them all, including the one I kept for myself. I ended up selling it to somebody because they wanted it more. I plan on making more. People keep asking me all the time for the Revelation helmet. But if you search through my videos, you should be able to find the helmet for this cat complete. After I get caught up on all my floors, I might go back and make some helmets. I'm really tempted about getting a second printer, just because I keep making so much stuff and people keep asking for stuff and I just cannot get it out in time. So I'm thinking about getting a second FDM printer, because then if my one breaks, then I could jump onto the other one and keep going too. Then I can use the one printer for large flow items and the other printer for small items, or for short flow items. The back cover Zodac has white boots. Really? I don't have the back cover to take a look. Interesting. Anyway, I'm going to put this jump jacks back on, turn on the glow light again, and let's check it out one more time, just because it's so cool. My wife always says I shouldn't groove on my own stuff, but I know. I shouldn't groove on my own stuff. You know what? I'm putting him in the stand. If we're going to make him fly, let's do it right. It's like when his fangs fell out. Looks almost like those candy corns you get from on Halloween. It kind of feels like it too. The candy corn. All right, there we go. Now he's raring to go. Lights off. And move this stuff out of the way. Let's charge these up. Bump, 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 bump. Kill the iPad. Did the Panther helmet fit on the Origins Panther? I actually made a Panther helmet. There it is right there. And it's smaller than the one that came with Classics. So, alright. Let's charge these up. Let's kill the light. Oh. Dun 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 dun. Now the red does not glow through as well because it's a lot thicker paint. I actually dunked it in the red, but that still looks pretty cool. Hey bro man, thanks for joining us. I was just showing off my cool jets for my Zodac that I just made, and like I said, the STL file was included in the description for those that want it. So there you guys go. Alright, I'm going to end this video early because I have found that some people hate when I have the video going on and on and on and on for no reason. But I just think they're pretty cool. And in case you're wondering why I can still see things in this light, is I actually have a blue light in my ceiling. There it is. To kind of give the appearance of night. So it kind of gives like that weird kind of blue night effect. Alright, well that's all I got. Good journey you guys, and like and subscribe and tell your friends. Lights on. Yes, it is the blue light special. Oh, there we go. All right. Final comments. Nice black light action. Yes, it is cool. What someone doesn't like your long videos? It's the people that come later on to watch them, not the ones that are here live. So they go to watch them, and I could tell they're like, oh, it's that guy. He drones on and on and on. All right, good night, you guys. Good journey, and I am gonna have fun with my Zodac. That does look pretty cool. Oh. Oh, let's see what Giraffe says. Oh, if you're doing this just with Zodac Masterverse armor, I can't wait to see you cook up with Rio Blast when he comes out. Yes. That is true. People can skip forward. All right. Good journey, you guys. Bye now.